Have you tasted breast milk yet?
Many times.
Right, it's nice.
It's great. And I had a hangover and I ate some and I was good. That shit is magic. It's like
I
an
believe
elixir.
that.
It's all nutrients.
When I have kids, I'm having my kid on one tit, me on the other.
There you go.
I believe this, dude. I think it is I'm not the first person who said this at all, but like, it is weird that we will drink cow's breast milk, and then if somebody drinks a human's breast milk, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Interesting.
Well,
you
it's cow's breast milk.
Yeah.
But you would eat a cow, but you wouldn't eat a human. So,
Good counter.
Good counterpoint.
I guess, but I don't fully see that.
well, they're sacred to you, right?
Yeah, I don't
Is that
eat
a thing?
Yeah, I don't eat a cow.
You don't eat a cow?
No.
But what about the milk?
I'll drink milk. Yeah.
All right.
That's part of why we don't eat it. I think we feel like we get so much from the cow.
Oh, what about suede?
That's where Indians are all
I was
not
just-
shit.
I was
'Cause we'll
just-
all wear leather. We'll all have leather everything.
There you
love
go.
leather. Love leather.
There you go.
It's a Hindu real like hypocrisy there that we just love leather.
Right. It's like the
Yeah.
Jews where they hire a guy to turn the TV on. Or whatever. You know, all these loopholes.
Yeah, yeah.
Love a loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still feel like you're drinking a cow's breast milk.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's objectively weird. Sustenance, I can understand eating another animal for sustenance. Eating your own animal, that's weird. Your own species. Like a dog eating a dog is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dog eating chicken is not.
Right.
If a dog started sucking on a cow for milk and not his own mom, you'd be like, that's weird.
But what about a human eating a dog?
Well, that's you just don't do because they're awesome.
Well, and now we're back to China. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it is weird how we pick and choose. You're allowed to eat a cow, but not really a horse.
Yeah.
You know, or you can eat a chicken, but you can't eat a pigeon. I don't know.
that's true.
We have these
But
weird
then,
rules.
the French will eat pigeons.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? And then, like the Italians will eat horses and shit. You know, people have different.
That's true.
They bend rules based on culture. you know?
Cultural. Yeah.
I think it's how much the animal means to you, but pigeon is an exception. But like horses, Americans value horses. They value
Right.
dogs. In India, they value cows, so you don't eat cows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it's how
exactly.
but the pigeon is like, I get maybe disease or some shit.
Yeah, because we live in New York. You just see those pigeons just eating horse shit, and, you know, all filthy and stuff. They're saying
know
the
what?
N-word.
Random.
New York pigeons are wild.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
yeah.
a random bit I think about all the time is Hannibal talking about kicking a pigeon.
Oh,
Kick a pigeon.
yeah.
I want to kick pigeons all the time. Post
Yes.
that bit. I can't explain it. Every time I see a pigeon just walking like he can't get kicked, I'm like, I'll kick the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Fly out of my way. I think about it all the time.
I think that bit kind of broke him. He was
Yeah.
like a struggling comic, and that bit hit, and then the pickle juice.
Yeah,
Pickle juice sandwich shit. Those
yeah,
two bits
yeah.
propelled him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. We need him back.
I know.
I think he's back doing stand up, I think.
Yeah,
think so,
He's got
yeah.
a spot in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. He
he
bought
just-
Knitting Factory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's got a sick venue.
When we were coming up, Knitting Factory was the hottest room
Yeah.
in the world.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
nothing like it. I
Really?
would get claustrophobic walking to where the comics hung out through the crowd because it was standing room and it was so tight together.
Yeah.
I would like hyperventilate a bit just trying to get through. It
That's
was nuts.
true. It was so cool. There was nothing really in Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn's got a million shows,
Yeah.
but that was like the show. And Hannibal was like the cool guy.
Yeah.
You see Nick Kroll on it, or Birbiglia, or
I saw Robin
Mulaney.
Williams drop in.
What?
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Amazing, yeah.
Holy shit.
And he was so nice to me, and this is one of the few times I regret taking a picture with someone. Not because he's not awesome, because he is, but he was really nice. We talked a little bit, and I was like, hey, would you be cool getting a He said, yeah, but then I looked at the picture, and he just looked like frowning almost, and he was like, I think he didn't want to take this, and I regret taking that picture with him.
Wow.
I have it, and I could post it, but it's just like, he don't look like he wanted me to take that picture.
Boy, meeting you is what killed him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I
The
met this
dementia
guy.
started, dude.
That was the moment.
He wanted to forget so badly.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's great though. You got that. I got a photo with Norm, like, you know, right before he died, and I'm so glad I have it.
Yeah. He complimented me on one of my bits, but I don't think it was
Whoa.
because he didn't go out of his way to do it. He did it with another comic, Joel Johnson, I think. But then I came up to him and said, hey, it's an honor to meet you, whatever. That was awesome. And then he said something about my bit. But it felt like he's saying it just to be nice.
Right.
But that's so cool that Robin Williams is that
Unreal.
nice.
That's
That
amazing.
he's like, I should compliment this kid on a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we talked about the bit and it was like,
What?
what a crazy fucking thing.
That's incredible.
Yeah. It was this bit I had about how art was like fake and it didn't really mean anything. And he was like, it is, it's all pretentious bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
That's why I think he said LA or something. Everybody's just pretending there's something they're not. It was just like, it's just so surreal. But then we had a little conversation and I was like, what a nice guy. And I wish I had just left it at that.
Yeah.
And I asked for the picture and I'm like, I did that completely for me, obviously. But like, I wish I had just been like, this is enough and I'm out.
Yeah, but you got the photo.
Yeah, I do.
The
that's
photo is
cool.
pretty
Yeah.
great.
Right?
Yeah.
It's also nice when a depressed guy completely agrees with your point. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, dude, art is stupid. He's like, right, everything means nothing. You're like, hold on a second. I feel like you're agreeing too much here.
Yeah.
Did he do
Damn.
time on stage?
He did.
Oh, how was
He did. It was great. I mean, he's he wasn't doing the full
Yeah.
Robin Williams thing, but it was still awesome. It was just like so surreal. I don't remember a single joke, but you're just watching this absolute larger than life legend on
Titan.
stage, and it's just such a surreal. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's the biggest person I've ever seen do comedy. There's no disrespect to Rock or Chappelle. It's just like Robin Williams is a different thing.
Yeah, that's
Fucking the genie.
That's the cool
Yeah.
thing about this business is like you'll see Robin Williams at a bar show.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're Mick Jagger, you're not really gonna pop into some bar room where the
Yeah,
guy's playing
that's
guitar.
true.
We're still kind of close to these legends.
Yeah.
Like we see Chappelle all the time at the Cellar or whoever. Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon just did the VU. I had to go on after him.
Whoa, how was that?
It was great, but it's just so fun to watch the audience see him.
Yeah.
That shit never gets old. They're like, oh my God, their heads
losing
are
their
melting.
minds.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
We were standing outside McDougal, and we are like, oh, yeah, I think Chappelle's about to go on. And everyone's like, did he go on yet? I don't know. And then all of a sudden you hear just an explosion in the room.
Yes,
Everyone
exactly.
cheering. We're like, oh, I think he just went on.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 minutes of just cheering.
of course.
It's crazy.
I started right after he left Chappelle's show, and I remember he said it. I'm comedy Bigfoot because people would text each other. In L.A., it was spread out. I started in L.A. It was like 45 minutes away from every spot. The comics would say Chappelle's on stage right now, and you would just have to go. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And people like you because he's in Africa. He's this. He's that. You never think you're gonna see him, and then he drops in. Holy fuck! Now you know it's a possibility, and you
Right.
hit the lottery if it happens. But then it didn't even cross your mind, and now he's just stopping in.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever got famous people coming to your shows, or like you just people tell you like, oh, by the way, this person's at your show right now?
I've had some athletes. I had Josh Allen come to a show in
Holy
Buffalo.
shit.
Yeah. I've had some like hockey players, some football players. They all know Shane. So Shane will text me and go, hey, this some crazy name, Lamar or whatever, wants to come to your show. And I'm like, great. I'll put him on the list, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not a huge sports guy, so I don't know. But I've had a couple of UFC guys, stuff like that.
I hate knowing they're there.
I know.
I hate knowing. And the way I describe, anytime I know a person that's at the show, I hate it because it's like we can all have off nights. Every comic bombs throughout their career. It's like if Steph Curry can have an off night shooting a basketball, I can certainly have an off night doing comedy. But you watch Steph Curry 82 times a year. You see me once. So if I bomb, you're like, oh, that guy sucks.
Right.
Steph Curry, you're like, well, there's 81 other games a year. I see him absolutely dominate. So I know he's great.
Yeah.
Me, you're like, nah, well. And that's just always hanging there.
Yeah.
This could be the off night.
And that's Steph. You're just Curry. But yeah. But yeah, no, you're totally right. Off nights, they are out there. And the whole time you're like, Volkanovski's here. Volkanovski, that's all you're thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
during your set.
And even if it's going well, how did that land? Did that
Yes.
land though as well as it could have? Because Volkanovski's watching. Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then like your family gone.
That is my all-time worst.
Yeah.
I hate that. They're coming I'm doing a show in Hattiesburg, and I'm from New Orleans, so it's like a 2-hour drive. So my parents are coming, and the whole night's ruined now.
Yeah. How often do you perform for that?
Oh, not as little as I can.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing it 20 years. I've gone up in front of them 5 times.
Once.
Yeah.
Really?
I remember thinking, I just want them to say they saw me in case they die. So I don't want to walk away being like, I never even let them watch my set. What was I doing? They watched one.
Damn.
You are your parents' Robin Williams. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, I saw him once. We took a photo. He didn't like it at all.
He's depressed.
Have your
Yeah.
parents seen you?
Yeah, my dad just came to the show in Montreal. And I was stressed the whole time because like my dad lived in Montreal for many years and then left. And now I'm going to Montreal to do a show and like he loves comedy. He's the reason I do stand up. So now I'm doing
Wow.
a show in his city where he was just like a poor kid, like trying to make it work. And now I'm doing a show there and he's there with his
That's
sister.
great.
It was like a whole like cosmic thing. And I was like, dude, if this show sucks.
Yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Did you change any of the material?
No, I didn't.
can't.
You
It's
gotta
also
do it.
like you're in a different spot because like y'all are successful. You know what I mean? So your parents can be like, even if you have a bad show, they're like, yeah, it wasn't good, but like, you know, look at all the numbers, look at
Right,
people.
right.
For me, it's like my parents and then like 70 other people.
Yeah.
And then you're-
Oh, come on. You're
I know.
selling tickets.
But you gotta hope that it works.
Yeah, of
so
course.
that then they're not like, oh, this was a huge mistake. We need to reel him back in. We need to do an intervention.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about this. You started off opening for Schultz performing for famous people.
Yeah.
Like Matthew McConaughey has seen you do stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, McConaughey came to a show.
Yeah.
Dax came to a show. Who else? Fuck, I forget his name. He's in a bunch of movies. White dude. He was in the new Twister movie.
Oh, I know.
Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Glenn Powell's been to a show.
Yeah,
So
Matt
like,
Damon.
are you
Wow.
not as fazed by it?
Well, the good part is that I don't watch any movies.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like,
yeah.
McConaughey and Dax came backstage after the show in Austin.
Yeah.
And I was so excited
Yeah.
to meet Dax.
Yeah.
Because of his pod.
Yeah, because I listen to his pod all the time.
Yeah.
And I really like Dax. And I obviously respect McConaughey as like a legend, but like I've never seen a McConaughey movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, this guy's cool. Like he's, all right.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But that's like basically the extent. But I was like, Dax, let's talk about fucking this pod you did with this guy. I
Right.
was way more excited
This is
for
what a
that.
dweb he is. He likes experts on experts. He doesn't even like armchair experts where they talk to celebrities. He likes the one where they talk to the virologist about where COVID started.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So I want to talk to him about that. And then McConaughey's there just cock blocking me. You know what I mean? Just telling an awesome story about banging awesome women. I'm just
Right.
like, no, not the time. All right. I'm trying to talk to Dax about nerd shit.
He was in Punk'd, right?
Yeah. Dex.
Yeah.
That's where you got to
early
start,
on.
I think.
Yeah.
Wow.